Let's do something sometimes.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Yes. It is a good day and it's hot, so we've got quite a few very important people that are going to say a few words, so we're going to kind of do it quick. If you don't know where you're going to be going after this, please let us know. More than likely, that's going to result in just go to the United Way office. So we got stuff for you to do, lots of stuff, and we thank you so much for coming out today. So last night I'm laying in bed. You know, the night before a big event, if anybody here runs any of those, or you know, there's a lot going through your mind. I'm laying there and I'm not thinking, oh man, do I got the tent? Do I got the water? Do I got this? The number one, no joke, the number one thing on my mind was throughout the day, how can I alter my shirt? Because it is going to get so hot. So I'm thinking, you know, we can cut it off or do little danglies. No kidding. So I support that. So as we go around, just don't cut off any of these beautiful people on here. And if you need to make yourself cooler, go ahead and we encourage you to do that. So I'm going to introduce Dan Cooling is the United Way Board President. Dan ran away. Hey.
Thank you. Thank you, Carrie. First of all, I want to thank everybody that came out today. This Day of Caring is one of our biggest events. When I took over the board presidency, I told Carrie that this year we're going to do everything big as we can to get everybody involved. And I'm so proud that we've got so many partners coming in with this year, with the city, the county, and all of our sponsors. And that's really what we need to do for the community, is get everybody together, work together to solve anything that we need to solve. So before we kick off too, in this new role, I've gotten to see how much work goes into Day of Caring, so I'd be remiss if I didn't thank the ladies at the office. You got Carrie, Linda, Cassie, and Kate, who put a lot of effort and a lot of work into this. It's a lot harder than I thought it would be. So if everybody would just give them a big round of applause for everything they do. So I'll be emceeing, introducing a couple people coming up to speak. First, we've got from Peninsula Credit Union, Vicki Gonzalez. Come on up.
Good morning, everyone. We'd just like to thank our sponsors. We couldn't do this without our sponsorships, so we'd like to thank our gold sponsors today, The Shopper, Green Diamond Resource Company, Mason County Journal, Hood Canal Communications, Alpine Way, City of Shelton, Mason County, Anchor Bank, our Community Credit Union, iFiber One News Radio, Shelton Dental Excellence, and Mason County Garbage. Those are our gold sponsors. Please give them a hand. And we also have silver sponsors today, Peninsula Credit Union, Domino's Pizza, Harrison Hospital, Columbia Bank, Sierra Pacific, Alderbrook Spa and Resort, Computer Creations Northwest, iFiber, Career West, Senior Services for South Sound, and Maple Glen Senior Living. Give them a hand. Thank you.
Next up, we'd like to give a big thanks to Alpine Way, provided the breakfast this morning. So thank you, Alpine Way, for the breakfast. And then also one of our sponsors, we've got Jolene from Senior Services. They provided all the everything else that wasn't food, the drinks, the water, the paper plates, and everything like that. The coffee, all those important things. Jolene, did you want to come up? Yep.
You guys have to thank Isaac for the coffee. He's our go-to coffee guy. Yeah, I only drink it if it's made for me. I've never actually made a cup of coffee. But when Terry called us and asked us if we'd be willing to help sponsor this event, it was really a no-brainer for us. United Way and the Day of Caring just makes a huge difference in the community, and especially for the seniors that we serve. Oh, closer. So I just want to really quickly just say thank you to everybody for coming out today. It really does make a huge difference in the community. So I don't want to really waste any time, but thank you.
All right, and next up, we have from the City of Shelton Commission, Tracy Moore.
Thank
you. I will be very brief. I would just like to say how excited I am that our City Commission voted unanimously to be a partner with Dave Caring this year, and I believe that's the first time that's happened. So, and I would point out that the motto of the City of Shelton is building a stronger community together. And I would like to thank all of you, whether you're from Shelton or Mason County, that we are all in this together. As we build a stronger community together, we all become stronger individually. So thank you for putting hard work in on this great day, and have fun.
Next up, we have from the United Way Board, Chief Darren Moody. Please come on back up.
Yeah, once you back up.
So thank you for inviting me to speak, and I just wanted to say we were just talking about it this morning, that Commissioner Moore, probably about a year ago, we sat down, had coffee, and we're talking about what if we could do this? What if we could do that? And for 2 years here, people have been telling me why we can't do something, or why we can't do this, or not to cross this bridge and go down that road, and I give it to Commissioner Moore for bringing this forward for the city. I think it's the first time since I've been here that I've really seen the city and county cooperate. Imagine that. So they both cooperated and brought this forward, bringing hundreds of volunteers to Mason County for one of the biggest events. It's great to be here, and we appreciate all the help. And I think this is the first time that the city, county, and United Way have all gathered for this program. So I think that's incredible that people like Kevin and people like Carrie were able to bring it all together. So a big hand for them for bringing it all together. Thank you.
All right, and the next speaker we have coming up is a young man that really impressed me. He started a grassroots effort to start cleaning up the city, and I've had the pleasure of, we run into each other quite a bit and talk quite a bit, and he's just full of energy, full of enthusiasm, somebody that inspires me on a daily basis. We got Kevin from Shelton to the Top. Come on up, Kevin.
Well, I'm going to start off with a confession. I'm glad I was not raised in Shelton. I'm glad I wasn't raised in Shelton, because if I was, I never would have had the experience of falling in love with this city. At a time in my life, I could truly appreciate the natural beauty of the area, the legacy that past generations have built for us, and the wonderful community that exists here today. The community that's here today to make Shelton and Mason County a better place for all of us. I'm glad I wasn't raised in Shelton also, because if I was, I would have moved away when I turned 18. Like so many do here in search of university education or a high-paying career in one of hundreds of fields that are just unlikely to exist in a sparsely populated county like Mason. I would have seen no opportunity for greatness here, and I would have left. But what is opportunity? I'll tell you what opportunity is. Opportunity is the longest word in the dictionary that means absolutely nothing. Look around you. Do you see opportunity? Some people will, and some people won't. The reason for that difference is because opportunity is created in the mind of the beholder and crafted through action. It is not sitting around like a dirty penny waiting to be picked up, waiting to be stumbled upon. Opportunity is an excuse to let life pass you by, to blame your circumstances for the victories you never achieved. This Day of Caring is not an opportunity to make Shelton and Mason County a better place tomorrow than it was yesterday. Mason County and Shelton are going to be a better place tomorrow than it was yesterday because of people like Carrie Lemon like Dan Cooling, like Chief Moody, like Heather Baczynski, like all of you here today who are taking action to make Shelton and Mason County a better place tomorrow than it was yesterday. I'm glad I moved to Shelton, because the love I found here has inspired me to work tirelessly to make sure that nobody here is ever ashamed to exclaim that they live in Shelton, that they're from Shelton. I'm glad I moved to Shelton because it has allowed me to create the life of meaning that I've always wanted. There is no opportunity in Shelton, but there is a bright future ahead for all of us because we're creating that future. Thank you.
All right, and one more thing. This is also the kickoff of our next campaign to gather dollars for our funding. So like I said earlier, this is going to be our biggest campaign. We're going to put a lot of effort out there to draw a lot of money back and to give to these good causes. So I want to bring up a lady from the United Way office that always makes me laugh when I'm having a tough time and trying to figure out what I was going to say up here. She just does the right thing to make me laugh, and it's real fun. So Kate Morgan, come on up from the United Way office.
Thanks everybody for coming out. I want to add to the thank you for all of our sponsors, but I want to say thank you to you. We can't say it enough. It's wonderful to have you out here. And I'm going to try and make this brief because it's getting kind of hot and I got to find where the basement is. Anybody else from the Northwest? Anyway, I'm a campaign facilitator and I'm going to be coming out because this is our 50th year of doing the right thing for the United Way of Mason County. 50 years! So, as you know, we come out to the workplaces and we ask for your pledge for your paychecks. And as you probably already know, I feel like I'm preaching to the choir here, is that we have different perks for different levels of giving. And of course, we'll have for different levels of participation from your whole group, like parties and things like that. But back by popular demand, we're doing our 12th man pledge, which means every time you pledge $12 for 12 months, each one of those kinds of pledges, you get a ticket that's going to go in a drawing to win a pair of tickets to go to a Seahawks game. Anybody ready for football yet? Forget about last night. So anyway, I'm looking forward to coming out and meeting every one of you, and I want to thank you again for being here. And again, 50 years of doing the right thing, and you all know about it because you're out here doing the right thing today. Thanks again. I'll turn it back over to Dan.
All right, and next up, we have a lady who I really appreciate, who gave me an opportunity to be involved. You know, when I came to this, start working in the community, you know, you run around trying to find places to go, and someone who's given me a lot of opportunity, has a lot of faith in me to do something now that I thought I would never be able to do, and to lead a board, especially with the board that we have, with the people on it I respect in the utmost. They're all leaders in our community. So Carrie Lemon, come on up. Yeah.
Okay, we're almost done. I want to recognize a couple individuals. If you're a board member, please go ahead and wave your hand. So they're kind of spread throughout the crowd there. Thank you so much for being here. And as a couple of the folks before me were saying, it did take a lot to come into what this day looks like. This is different. We kind of put a little twist on things. So we've been having weekly meetings, getting together, trying to figure out all the details for this event. So thank you all of the committee members, Tracy, Kevin, Dan Cooling, Vicki, Troy, Kim. Thank you guys all so much. I'll announce what our teams are, because we couldn't do it without you guys putting together teams. So thank you so much. Green Diamond Resource Company has a team. Christmas Town Kiwanis, Alderbrook Resort, Hood Canal Communications, Peninsula Credit Union, our Community Credit Union, EFI, PUD3. It's a lot more than you see here. A lot of these individuals weren't able to make it today, but we've got between 200 and 300 volunteers, and this goes into tomorrow as well. A couple of new teams this year too. Molina Healthcare, Love Inc., Skookum Rotary, Shelton to the Top is double doing it with a project and a team, so thank you so much. Anchor Bank, Columbia Bank, I think I got them all. Sorry if I missed you. But yeah, this is a movement that when, I started, I envisioned, this big thing happening here. And once I started looking into it, I realized that there's a lot more involved. And I started, doing all the organizational work. I've got to have, my T's crossed and my I's dotted. And in the middle of it all, somebody just starts doing it. Somebody just starts going and picking up. And I thought, wow, well, why sit here and talk about it for a year? Let's just go out and do it. So that's what Kevin did, and so we contacted him and we wanted to build on that effort and partner with him. So Kevin, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. The sun is beating on me and it's beating on you guys. So let's get Troy up here to get us kicked off and headed where we're going.
I don't know, do I need this microphone? Okay, I'll make it really loud. How's that? No, I won't do that. All right, how's everybody doing? Oh, shut up. How's everybody doing? There we go. All right, so everybody, take a look at this. Remember it. It's going to be your best friend today. We have lots of these. If any team starts running low, get a hold of your team captain. They'll get a hold of one of us. We will make sure that there is lots of water, okay? Everybody say, I love water. I love water. Water's my friend. Water's my friend. And I will drink it all day long. And I will drink it all day long. Amen. Amen. All right, so this is a 50th anniversary. Where's Dan Cooley? Dan, where's Dan Cooley? Come on up here. All right. So, everybody knows I do something crazy every year. Besides painting my hair. So, okay, Vicky, come on up here. Okay. Oh yeah, Vicky, come on, go! Every room for Vicky, get back up here. Okay, you stand there. Yeah, right there. Okay. All right, so what we're going to do is, instead of going completely insane, we're going to do a giant group picture because this is the 50th year anniversary, okay? So what we're going to do is, you hold that. La, 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 la. Okay, so what's going to happen is, you guys come right here in front. All right, move this way just a little bit, Dan. Stop. All right. Now, everybody back here, just come piling in behind, please. Then I'm going to have everybody do exercises. No, I'm just kidding. Everybody back here. Where's your little one? Come on, buddy.
Hey, I know, right on.
All right. Just a word, we need everybody within these red poles trying to squeeze in. Hey, you're back over there. Get up there. Go on.
Bring your son.
All right, Dan, you got to hold the bottom. I think I just did.
Where are you?
Bring it down just a little bit, Dan. A little more. There you go. All right. Oh, you guys look awesome. Oh, my God. Come on in. Come on. Come on. No, I got to take the pictures.
Take one and then come in. Take one and then come in.
All right. Well, here, I'll let you take a second one. How's that work? Woohoo! All right. So, everybody, make very serious. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Serious. Okay, that's not United Way. Everybody go crazy! Woo! I didn't hear you louder. All right, one more with me insane.
Just lay right here. Lay down. Perfect.
You just point and shoot, it's all good.
About that.
Take a picture with you in it, Diedrich. A selfie, a selfie.
Senior pictures all over again, folks.
All right, everybody go crazy now. Take it.
Now we're all tired and we gotta go work.
Wait, hold on. Don't move. Don't move. This week, okay. You do this every year. Gary, you gotta get involved. Ready? Yes, sir. All right. The young lady in the gray hat. She's the center. Everybody in this way is gonna say United. Everybody on this way is gonna say. Wait. And then at the end, everybody will say. Live United. Ready?
United!
United!